Hey everyone, welcome back to Incognito Commentary. Today we're putting the spotlight on someone who's redefining what it means to be a rock star in 2024, Alemeda. You may not know her name yet, but trust me, by the end of this video, you'll be adding her to your playlist. She's a rising queen of alternative rock pop, a genre-blending powerhouse who's unapologetically pushing the boundaries. From her humble beginnings to taking the stage by storm, Alemeda's journey is anything but ordinary. We'll be breaking down how she's blending raw emotion, fierce individuality, and a unique sound that's shaking up the industry. And let me tell you, her story is just as captivating as her music. Stick around, I'll give you a sneak peek into what makes her music hit so different, especially for those of us who crave something bold, fresh, and full of soul. By the end of this, you'll be wondering how she's flown under the radar for so long. So let's get into it. Alemeda, the Sudanese-Ethiopian alternative indie pop singer-songwriter, was born in Ethiopia and raised in Phoenix, Arizona. She was born in a Muslim background, so she was faced with resistance from her family, especially her mom, about the decision about being an artist. But she didn't let that stop her from becoming a musical sensation. In her early stages of life, she watched a lot of Disney Channel. I feel like a lot of us were brought up or we grew up on Disney and Nickelodeon. And while she was watching the Disney Channel, she watched a lot of Hannah Montana and she watched the movie Camp Rock. And she said, because I read an article where she was basically, I think it was a Rolling Stones magazine, which I'm going to get into later into this video. But she was saying that that's where she got her musical influences from. In 2021, she released her debut single, Gonna Bleach My Eyebrows, and then in 2022, she released her single, Post No Clarity, and this helped her to garner a lot of popularity on TikTok. Because of that popularity that she had achieved on TikTok, she received the attention of the Top Dawg Entertainment record label. Some of the artists that are signed to the Top Dawg Entertainment label are Kendrick Lamar, SZA, and Doechii. So I feel like this is a great move for her. These artists are some of the top artists that we have right now in music. So I feel like she's in great hands. Hopefully she gets the right attention, the right team, the right development, the right funding that all the other artists are receiving. Because what tends to happen a lot of the times is that when an artist gets signed, if they're not as popular as the main artist in the label, they don't get the same attention. And so that artist's career tends to fail a lot of the times. So I hope she doesn't fall victim to that. I hope that she gets the right treatment, she gets catered to the right way, she gets the right promotion, she gets the right marketing, she gets the right artist development, and she gets all the good stuff that everybody else is getting, because she deserves to be one of the next global pop stars that we have in music right now. On September the 20th of this year, she announced that she was signed to the label Top Dawg Entertainment, but she also released her EP, F It, on the same day. This EP is very good. Her music is incredibly nostalgic. Her music is very reminiscent of, if you grew up on a lot of Green Day, on American Rejects, and Linkin Park, her music has that beautiful rock energy. But she adds her own musical styling to it with her incredible songwriting. What I love about her music in general is that you can tell that she's a girl's girl and she writes music for the girlies. And I really love that. She writes about, or she talks about, a lot of the difficulties that we face when we're in relationships with men and life in general, being a woman. So I really like the type of music that she makes and the topics that she talks about in her music. I love the melodies. I love how electric and fun and alive her music is. She's bringing back the rock music that I feel like a lot of us grew up on, that we were missing. So she is making a resurgence of the rock music that we grew up on in the early 2000s. It's also really refreshing to see a Black woman making alternative rock music, because we don't have a lot of that in the music industry. So it's great to have her being the face of that. But also, I feel like we as Black women, when we were little girls, we always wanted representation. Really happy to see that she is being a representation of that for the little girls growing up, the little girls that are of color. They are going to grow up and see that Black women can make rock music as well. They're going to look at her and say, if she can do it, I can do it too. So I love the representation. I love the fact that she's doing something that many Black women aren't doing. I saw in an article that she said that people still haven't warmed up to the fact that she is a rock singer. She says that people are still trying to force her into the box of doing R&B. So I just really love the fact that she is doing this kind of music and she's putting her spin on it and her take on it. And it's really exciting music. It's really fun. It's electrifying. She's a very eclectic artist. Her sound is incredible. It's fresh. It's refreshing. It's alive. It's electrifying. I recently watched, because the way how I discovered her music was I was on Twitter recently. I spent a lot of time on Twitter. Grungy is very edgy. She's the whole package. So I'm just really excited to see what happens with her career. And so far she has gotten recognition by magazines such as the Galore magazine, and she was featured in the Rolling Stones magazine. And that's an incredible achievement for her to have so early in her career. And this is physical or tangible evidence to prove that she's on the right track and she is on her way to being like a household name, to be a great top artist in music. So I'm just really excited to see what becomes of her career. I'm really excited to see what the Top Dawg Entertainment label is going to do with her. Really excited to see the music that she's going to put out after this. The EP that she put out, F It. There's a lot of songs on there. I really love First Love Song. I Already Dug Your Grave, which was what she performed at the Color Studios performance on YouTube. I love Don't Call Me. I love Guy's Girl, and I love Below the Belt. Really great songwriting, amazing songs. I'm just really excited for her career. So yeah guys, thanks so much for watching. That's our deep dive into Alemeda. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments. I'm all ears. If this video made you smile, give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, and hit the subscribe button to join the Incognito family. Together, let's keep the excitement going. Stay curious and stay incognito. Bye.